Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, Population 285. Today we're back playing some more of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, plus last time we won as Eden on the Void fight, did a reroll halfway through and didn't matter, we still got it done. Today we're going to do Greedier with Cain. Basically, I'm really just feeling in the mood to just get these things all cranked out, so let's stop dilly-dallying. AQ3161XM. 61XM radio, turn in on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Roid Rage is good. And we also start with a key, which I never realized. And we get the freaking apple, which is the, apple. I don't know why I assaulted you with that, I'm sorry. Which is occasional razor blade tears, which someone says does 4 times your damage, which is really good. Decent items in here as well. Primarily, I'm thinking, I actually do like the box on greed mode, because the only way you can get keys, bombs, and trinkets, other than like finding random items, is through buying them, and just a key, a bomb, and a trinket itself is 15 cents. So the HP, the card, and all the pill, all the other stuff is basically just gravy on top at that point. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys like gravy on your biscuits? You like that white milk gravy on your biscuits? If you don't, I'll forgive you, but it is a cardinal sin of PlaycrastiNation, so we're gonna have to fix that. I will make you guys some of my homemade. By homemade, I mean you grab a packet, you put some milk in, and you're done. Some of my delicious homemade gravy, put it on top of a buttermilk biscuit, and do my gosh, if you don't have the best dinner of all time. And by dinner, I mean breakfast. Although I don't really eat, I've said this before, I'm pretty sure. Oh wow, that's unfortunate. We kind of just ran out of dodging space there. Speaking of running out of dodging space, a lot of enemies on the screen, you might be noticing. A lot of corn flies. I'd like to get rid of them as soon as possible. Oh god, I'm gonna step on the button just because I'm frightened. Just because I'm frightened, and only because I'm frightened. Need to get rid of the void very quickly, please. If we could. If that's the thing that could happen, thank you so much. We also have enough money now. Please, you don't understand. We now have enough money to come in here, so first we're going to pick up this. And we actually don't need a key, I just realized we already got our thing, so kind of a waste of time. I just got a little scared. Someone told me that if you, like the more consecutive waves you do in a row, the more money you actually receive on Greedier mode. It's like, kind of like a risk-reward thing, like the more enemies you're willing to have on the screen at one time, the higher the payouts are going to be. Then whenever you restart, you see we just got one coin, whereas before we were getting like 2 and 3. So it actually is better to just be powerful enough, or I guess skilled enough, to do, we were just poor positioning there, unfortunately. Champion can kill us in 1 hit, so a little scary, but we shall overcome. 2 cents short of picking up an item here, and I think I am going to pick up the box once we get that opportunity, but right now we obviously do not have that opportunity. Pick that up because that's helpful, and pick this up because that's helpful. Okay. Feel a little bit better now. I thought we might die, but now I'm not so worried. Also, it's Larry Jr., so no really big deal. The more these, the luck stat is nice on Cain, because the more these razor blades we can get chucking in their direction, the better off we can get. So what did we learn from our last, what we've learned from the last couple Greedier modes, is that any item, Serpent's Kiss, Maw of the Void, even Poison Touch if you have invincibility, is so essential to win. Or Pyromaniac. Those are the key items. The items that spawn black hearts are essential because you can take out different aspects of Ultra Greed's waves and spawn yourself a bunch of HP, so that when you get to the second wave, which is going to destroy you, even on the second wave with his bomb coins that he brings down, you can still spawn more friends, more black hearts there. So either way, really important to have some sort of method of gaining HP back, because he will cause you to go through your HP much more quickly than you'd probably like relatively enjoy seeing. Not doing great against Ragman here. Let's go pick up this half heart just to be safe, and we'll get our deal with the devil. See what's inside. I am going to take the box. We get Callus. We get I found pills. We get a death card. Callus, I do not value really that much. I'm trying to think of what's more common, golden chest or spikes. Like spikes with items across from them. Honestly, probably spikes, so I guess we'll take Callus, and there's also going to be enemies that spawn creeps, so in both cases, I think we're probably better off with Callus, so let's just accept our decision, keep going. I got these guys mixed up like a little puzzle freaking hat trick, and or like a little nut under the, or like a ball under the nut. Don't listen to what I say at face value. Or actually, yes, take what I say at face value for what I'm talking about. It do not apply it to other things, because when you apply it to other things, you get some gross situations, and you don't want those. Yeah, I think the box is a decent payout. The bomb and the key, the bomb could come in handy. I would say on average you find like 0.7 tinted rocks on any given greed mode run. They're not super common. They're not, there's not a lot of places for rocks to show up, but they could show up. But I would say I probably use at least one bomb, or at least I would like to use one bomb per run. So even for like a reroll or something. So paying 5 cents for that, then getting 5 cents for the key, which is, the face value of a key, and then getting a trinket and callus that we're using. The death card will come in handy at some point when we get overwhelmed. And these items are not good, so I will not be taking either of them. Necronomicon actually could be seen as a decent item. And then we get 3 bombs right here just to make me seem like a dummy. So that's cool. We'll try looking for a secret room here. No luck thus far, and I don't think we're going to have any luck at all. So let's blow up this machine here, maybe get a little bit of money from it, maybe get a spirit heart from it. 4 cents. I mean, we got the bomb for free, so yeah, I guess it's technically worth it. Greed mode has a lot more of those, is it worth it type of questions. That's kind of like the basis of Isaac in general, but I feel like in greed mode, you ask yourself that a lot more often. Was this transaction worth it? Okay. Check user key, check in here. Host hat is so good. We have to win this one now. We have to. It is preordained. And of course, we get a golden chest. We get 2 golden chests. The second that I forfeit. Oh my god, what a joke. Not worth it. Although it could technically pay for itself if this gives us 5 cents. Which it did, so it technically paid for itself. Although we would have been better off, honestly. These items aren't good, though. Oh my god, I'm so upset. I'll buy the other key. I'm good. Now I'm committed. I'm sure there's going to be something. Could technically pay for itself, potentially. Little upset with my decision to abandon our friend. With my decision to abandon our good old friend, the freaking Master of Unlocking. Because, as we just saw, could open 2 of those chests for free, not have to pay the 10 cents for the key, and probably been in a better spot. I'm gonna hold on to the death card until I'm really scared, so I'm gonna let one more wave spawn probably. We're not getting too assaulted over, we're not getting too cornered in here yet. We're still doing fine. The void gotta stop though. The void, that business has got to end. I'll use it when I start feeling really scared, and we can go in and buy some HP. There's no HP to buy, which is really scary. I hate that there's no HP to buy. We're actually doing fine without using the death card. Don't need to use it. Don't need to use it. There we go. You made it. You made it. We have done it. It's a little scary. Could have ended horribly. Oh, we're immune to explosions. Just kidding. I just like to play things up for the drama, apparently. Full health. Tears up is still good. Tears up is still good. Okay, use it right here. Mostly because I'm scared of the champions. Use that right there. Leave no question. How many freaking waves we got here, though? How many waves we got here? Okay, just some spiders. Last wave, and then we can go in and pick up that red heart, go back to full HP. Haven't noticed, usually I complain about HP upgrades, but HP upgrade could actually come in kind of slightly handy here. If we could make... Wow, that was way too close for comfort. If we could make one of those work. Could also buy the 5 cent spirit heart. The D1, we still don't know what it does. And so I feel like on a greedier mode is not the time to really figure that out. The spirit heart I will buy before the boss rush wave. It is nice not only from a deal with the devil, not only from a survivability perspective, that was close, but it's also really nice from having, if we get a 2-heart deal with the devil, like Brimstone, we could actually take it. Totally forgot about the double boss fight thing. Definitely should have stepped on the button. We will probably take more damage now as a result of me not doing so. And these are two enemies that cannot really hurt each other. So I need this guy gone. This guy is just making my day hard. Thank you so much for blocking that shot. It's not a great time. Okay, Polyphemus is done. Now that Polyphemus is done, Polycephalus, I should say. Polycephalus just sounds like a freaking sneeze. I'm Polycephalus. But if we can get some of these razor blade shots to hit Chubb, I think we'll be in a pretty good spot. We're really not doing like any damage. We're starting to notice 4.2 is still base damage. We haven't picked up a single damage upgrade yet, but we have 35 cents, so that's 2 potential damage upgrades in the future if we can just find them and make them happen. If we can just find them and make them happen. Speed's good. We're already at the max speed, so if we could cut it out with the... I got trapped on that rock. I wonder if we could stay on that rock. I wonder if he'd be able to get us, because it's only 1 tile wide. I don't know if he can go through 1 tile wide areas. My guess would be no. He's kind of a plump man. You gotta cut it out with spawning these things, dude. Plus, I always think they're gonna explode, and then they don't, and then it freaks me out. Oh, too slow. Okay, end the Chubb fight. Okay. Now, the key here, we're gonna buy the Spirit Heart again for the deal with the Devil Protection. Just don't loot. Excuse me. Just don't lose it. Oh, it's a pretty decent wave to lose it on, but they should pay out with 1 at the end. Yeah, this is a tough wave. This is a tough wave. Yeah, it's a tough wave. I could easily see us, especially with how little damage we're doing, could easily see us taking 2 hits on this fight. They just freaking bounce around like slinkies. We're not doing enough damage. Gotta get a damage increase sometime soon. When you can't kill these little Gerties, they don't have that much HP. Now, part of the problem is that we're spreading our damage across all of them, and oh my god, they bounce off each other like ping pong. Part of the problem is that we're spreading our damage over all of the different ones of them. There we go. If we just focus on one, we could probably take them out a little bit quicker, but almost done. Now there's only 2. There's no reason to take damage. The room's it's a pretty big dodging field. And of course, we left both of these guys with like 1 hit each, so drop a Spirit Heart, please. You didn't. But luckily, we get the deal with the Angel, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, why? Yeah, cool. Awesome. Oh, that's probably the thing I'm most looking forward to with Anti-Birth is that they actually did a pretty decent job from what we played. They actually kind of incentivized deals with the Angel a little bit more. They don't suck 24/7. Literally every deal with the Angel I've ever gone into, unless it contains Godhead, is basically just like I want to vomit in my own mouth. Okay, so we can buy 2 items here. Skinny-eyed Mushroom is good. But again, I need damage. You gotta freaking hold on to the next floor. Take this. Check what's in here. We get Parasite. Parasite's not bad. There's a Tinted Rock right there, so we get some bombs. Another Tears upgrade. Brings us down to -1. And at this point, I don't think the damage downgrade from Skinny-eyed Mushroom actually even compensates for the Tears upgrade that it would provide. So in that case, I think we're again just gonna hold on to our money and not purchase it. I think we're better off not doing so. I can't say for like 100% fact whether that's the case or not. Really though, shot at the speed of like a literal batting cage. And also you have we're doing so little damage. That's the thing, I just can't take another damage downgrade. I cannot take a damage downgrade, even if it comes associated with a Tears upgrade. We're not doing enough damage as it is. Like, our Razor Blade shots are nice, but 4 times crap is still crap. So I think I need to step on the button here. I think I need to step on the button. I hate that I have to do it, but we are not powerful enough to handle these waves. We gotta take it a little bit slower. Gotta take them a little bit slower, unfortunately. Parasite's nice, and it can be nice if we get some high damage items in the future. This guy's still alive, thank you. Again, we're getting less money because I'm stepping on the button so often, but survivability comes first, man. Can't open that chest, unfortunately. Can't access the card, unfortunately. I will come in here because sometimes bombs are contained within. Sometimes it's enemies. Sometimes enemies instead. Why not? But you know what? We still have plenty of floors left. Pick up 2 of these. Where did that heart come from? Pick up 2 of these. Get back to full HP. Problem is we're not spending money on things that matter. Things that matter like damage, DPS. I think our tier stat's fine, so maybe it's... I don't know. Someone run the statistical analysis. Is the damage downgrade from a DPS calculation standpoint? is the damage downgrade with our current tier status. If we were at like 10, I would definitely do it because I think it lowers you from like 10 to 6 if I remember. But I'm pretty sure from 6 it would only lower us to like, I don't think it's like a straight -4. There's no way it would lower us to 2, I don't think. Maybe it would, and I could be wrong. This could be a case of me honestly just not knowing my stuff, which I would say is relatively likely. Please though, he's just jumping. I gotta get a better hold of what's going on in the room. Watch for the jump. There he is. He's coming in. Get him, get him, get him. At least if he's in this state, he's not jumping anymore. Okay. We should not be having this much difficulty this early. Come on. Come on. Part of the problem might just be that we had such decent damage on the last run that we really only had like 6 damage, but we had like 5 tiers coming out at a single time, so that definitely helps as well. So yeah, I think I'm a little close there. A little close there. I think I'm just running a little, I don't know. I've got rose-tinted goggles on, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. I would love to get a bomb, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to unless we buy... I'll do the skin on mushroom. Let's see what it drops it to. It dropped at 1. See, losing an entire damage for that, I don't see worth it. Will Binky even drop it anymore? No, it doesn't even drop it anymore, so we basically just paid 15 cents for a spirit heart. Well, you win some, you lose some. I'd say I took 2 L's there, pretty much, because our damage is now down to 3, which is lower than Isaac's base damage. It's lower than, like, anybody's base damage. Although, like, our tier stats, freaking 5, don't get me wrong. And it's possible that Binky, like, they round, obviously, so it's possible our tier delay was, like, 5.49 before, and now it's, like, 4.6, which would technically be, like, oh my god, too much on the screen. Too much on the screen. I cannot. Thank goodness for Callus there, saved us from a little bit of extra damage. I don't think this one's right now. All things considered, if things do not change soon, why do we have to have the skulls flying around the room, though? Do I not have enough things to dodge at once? Plus the eyeballs now. Let's double them. 2 eyeballs. Cool. Jesus. All things considered, if we don't get some damage upgrades real soon is what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. If we do not get some damage upgrades very shortly, I think we're in a lot of trouble. I think we are in trouble. Let's get rid of Peep. If we can get the eyes off the screen, thank you. That'll make this so much easier. This Mask of Infamy fight is going to take 25 years. So just prepare yourself for that, because it's going to happen. I'm warning you ahead of time. We have very little damage. Just taking out the heart itself is going to be hard. And then when we can only hit the back of him, that's going to be even harder. Okay. Watch out for the skulls. Watch out for the skulls. Again, I hate spending my... I hate spending my money on HP, but we have to, because it takes so long just to get through the boss fights that we have... we have to, unfortunately. It sucks. But we'll get this done. We'll get this done. We'll go in there. We'll use 3 cents to buy another red heart, which is just terrible use of money, especially in greedier mode. We are already getting less money. Like, you want to only spend your money on items in greedier mode to have any chance of winning, and right now it's just not happening. Hopefully, like, Magic Mushroom on the next floor. Magic Mushroom would only double our damage to 6.06, which is still, like, not a great damage stat. So that's how kind of up a creek we are right now, but we can paddle our way back. Oh my god, if we did it in the 90s, we can do it now. Come on. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Mask of Infamy, you are my best friend. Let me tell you about my best friend. He's got a hole in the back of his head, and I don't know any of the words after that, so could have been on beat, could have been off beat, probably off beat, let's be honest. I really don't want to pay 6 cents for 2 red hearts, so let's avoid taking another hit. Yeah, thank you so much. Buy this, and then see if we can survive this onslaught of this wave, which doesn't, oh my god. With the world's most obnoxious of bosses. You're too rude. Oh god, don't get me wrong. The hollow is a nice draw. It's a nice little, thank you for the luck up. Don't know if that helps. Thank you to Host Hat. Seriously, this is the one. This is Host Hat. It's Pyromaniac, essentially. It's immunity from explosions. And what was the thing I said the other episode? If you can get Pyromaniac, you can win or host hat, any immunity to explosions. If you can get those, you can beat the second half of Ultra Greed. If, quote unquote, I had a huge asterisk. Let me show you that big ol' asterisk. You know what I'm saying? If you can even make it to the second half of the Ultra Greed fight, you got to be powerful enough. That's the one stipulation. You have to be powerful enough to make it to the second half. I'd rather you spawn hearts, man. I could actually kill the hearts and do damage to you. Yeah, keep them coming. Keep them coming. How much damage? Yeah, look at that damage. Keep spawning more, man. Keep spawning more. I don't know why the circus theme song has just been my go-to. I'm not having a great time, but also, I don't know. I also feel like I've been a lot whinier, so I apologize for that. I've been really whiny since Afterbirth Plus came out. Part of it is, and this was like both a blessing and a curse. I think the stat screen, honestly, is causing some of it. Like, it's really nice because I can now see exactly what my stats are and analyze them a bit more accurately, but it also kind of sucks because I'm now even more upset when I'm like before you're like, oh, I didn't get a deal with the devil, that's okay. But now you're like, oh, I got a 77% chance and I still didn't get it, and then you're really peeved off. What hit me there, though? And then you're really peeved off. I mean, the problem is, like, expect us to take damage because when you're in a boss fight, oh my god, when you're in a boss fight for, what was that, like 3 minutes? You're gonna take damage. Deal with the angel. I mean, it's flight and spectral tears. Can't complain too much, I guess. And we can get this card, thankfully. Ace of Clubs. What can we do with this? I'd like to get some bombs, but we have no consumables on the ground unless we can get a consumable to drop at the end of this room. Come on. Yeah, it didn't hook me up. Hook me up. Will this change? Nope, it does not. Okay. Oh. No! I was like, I can sneak in there and get the bomb and then get the tinted rock, but didn't happen. Got broken card. We got a 2-cent heart. We'll take this. Again, we should have kept Master of Unlocking. I'm quickly realizing. Don't rub it in my face. Okay. You may notice there's no more damage upgrades out there still. Lost Fly, I mean, it'll do some passive damage. Polydactyl, not a damage upgrade. I can see forever. Show me a second secret room. Show me it. It's gotta be in here then. It's not? Probably have to buy experimental treatment because it has the chance of giving us damage. Notice I say chance and no guarantee still. 3.03 damage, by the way. Oh my god, the waves are gonna come way too fast. The waves start coming and they don't start coming. Fed to the rules and ay. A little nervous. If you were wondering, slightly frightened. We're so screwed. We can't win this. Because we have to keep buying money for HP, and then we can't spend any money on items. God, I'm so upset. What a waste of time. I still, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna, like, completely give up yet. I'm not that kind of person. Well, maybe I am. But, this is terrible. This is awful. This is, like, maybe one of the worst greed modes I've ever done. Like, the tier stat's fantastic. We could be in a much worse situation. A tier stat of 5 is good. Oh my god, though. Like, it's just too much to dodge. I have to, like, place a bomb down here. It's just, no, I can't do it. I cannot. It's too much. You gotta cut me some slack here. You do not see how, I mean, you probably do see, and it's still forcing me to do this garbage. There's so many enemies. I can't kill them fast enough. Callus is also now useless because we have the ability to fly, by the way, so Oh, thank good. Host Hat is trying to win this one for us, and I appreciate him so much. I appreciate him more than he could ever know. However, could he give us some damage? Some damage would be cool. We'd probably be dead if it was not for Host Hat, let's be honest. Yeah, I think experimental treatment's our only hope, which means we can't spend any money. Okay, so let's do this. Step on the bomb, focus on one wave at a time. And one wave at a time means one wave at a time, my friends. This dude is gonna spawn enemies faster than I can kill them, so get ready for this. Yeah, I just can't. It takes so long. More razor blade tears, please. If you could stay woke, man. Stay woke. No, please. I need you to stay woke. Stay woke. Do not spawn more guys. Thank you. Do this. Yes. I think as long as we keep that one going around the room, he won't spawn more. I'm starting to get lightheaded from it. Sometimes I think, like, it's happened multiple times while I'm playing Isaac. All of them are on train wreck runs. I don't know if it's like a frustration thing, a sadness thing, what the heck it is. But I always get freaking crazy headaches and lightheaded on these runs where we just have no damage. Okay, so. One wave. Do this. Who is it? Skolex. Oh, it's like this evil version of Skolex. Cool. That we like probably cannot do any damage to. But also he's pretty simple to dodge. I don't know if it's like a champion frail or what the heck this is. I can't tell. I'm also confused because when he jumps, he doesn't have a head. And then I think it's Skolex. I don't know. When he jumps, he doesn't have a head. Oh, just kidding, he does. But then sometimes it looks like he doesn't have. I don't know what I'm saying. And I can't tell if the head is even where you're supposed to hit him. Like that time he didn't have a head. Like where was his head there? Where's his head? What'd you do with it? Apparently when his head's up is when we can hit him. But then when we shoot him in the head right here, it does nothing. So. Did you know that my favorite bosses, when you have 3.03 damage, are the bosses that you can only hit certain segments of, and even then, you can't really. I need a drink. I'm talking like straight whiskey. After this one, I'm gonna have to take a little break after this one because good grief, it's my day off from. I mean, I have a night class tonight, 7 p.m. to 10. Kind of sucks, but it's kind of nice not having class all day. But after this, I'm gonna freaking need something. Please, there we go. Got to do as much damage when he's here as we can. Thank you, Host Hat, because I would have taken damage there. Getting close. About 60% of the way done, maybe 65. Please. I'll give us the 65. I don't know where to hit him when he's jumping. I don't know that you can. I think it's only when his head's out. And he just doesn't. And he just doesn't. We still have 2 more floors to get through. I just wasn't paying attention. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have to cut it out, man. Please. Hook me up. Hook me up, Buttercup. I wish we had Pyromaniac now. Don't get me wrong, Host Hat's still great. We would be dead without it. But Pyromaniac would actually mean we were gaining HP every time he blew us up. So we would be doing better from an HP standpoint than we are. Because from an HP standpoint, we're like super flapped. Extra flapped. I would like a McDonald's cheeseburger extra flap. I would love you to shove your head up. Please. Every now and again. Just like, no, it's okay. You don't have to be ashamed. You might think you have a large head. I know that I do. It's massive. It's a gargantuan dome. But you still gotta show it every now and again. You have to. It's just, it's part of the job, man. You gotta pop it up. We damaged him there somehow, and I don't know how, but I am forever appreciative that we're doing damage to him while he's jumping. Do it. End it. Not quite. Come on, come on, come on. Do whatever we were doing before. I don't know how we damaged him. Head. Head! Experimental treatment, if you so much as lower my damage. 4.03! So you're saying there's a chance. Pick up the HP. Who we fighting here? Oh! Really? Really? 6? 6 of them, though. I'm just gonna hope they can't hit me when I'm over these rocks. Yeah, the answer is yes. I don't know what we were supposed to do there. Literally, experimental treatment was our only damage upgrade of the entire game. So that didn't go well, but we'll come back and we'll try again. Who we play as there? Kane? Kane, you're supposed to be lucky. You screwed me there. But, yeah. You know, you can't win them all. Unfortunately, we got the one item that makes it totally possible to win, and then we got none of the other items that make it any sort of possible to win. So, tried my best, but hopefully you guys enjoy the struggle nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anybody that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by, because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.